So the Earth is rebirthing and the energies are majorly intense now. Supposedly, this rebirthing of the Earth goes from 2025 to 2027. If you want to know specific dates, you can look into that yourself. I don't claim to be an expert on any of that. But what I do know is that the energies on the planet have been increasing for many, many years now. It started for me in 2012 when my energetic body, my vibration started to feel impacted. And I realized that I was miserable in my life and I needed to make changes. And then in 2020, when we had the COVID lockdown, the energies were increasing then. But this year in 2025 is supposed to be the hardest. And I know lots of family and friends around me are majorly struggling in life. And if you're one of those people, I just want to let you know that I'm here to help. I'm an energy coach, and what I do is I help people raise their energy, raise their vibration, because what's happening is the planet is changing. And the reason why it's changing, according to astrologists, is because most of the planets are changing signs. And, like just on Sunday, there was a solar eclipse. I think 2 weeks ago, there was a lunar eclipse. And all of these things in the universe impact us, just like the water does, the tides, especially for women who have, cycles. So what's happening is the reason why life feels a struggle at the moment is because we've been raised in society to have a very negative outlook on life. And, our society is driven by fear, always has been. And, I know when I grew up at school, we received the cane. There was corporal punishment. And even at home, mums and dads smack their kids. And I mean, look, that's possibly still happening, but it's nothing like what it used to be, I hope. Um, I know my dad never pulled out the belt, but other fathers did. And they did that because that's how they'd been raised. And, then in the 60s was that revolution, and peace. And people revolted. They weren't happy with how the world was. Oh, I think a bird just hit the window. Wow, I hope he's okay. Wow, that's a bit of a sign from the universe, isn't it? I've often had birds that reach out to me. I'm just a little bit shaken up. Gosh. I'll finish my video and I'll go and check and see if everything's okay. No, I'm going to pause and check and see if everything's okay right now. So there's nothing outside. So hopefully that means that whatever hit my window is fine. Fingers crossed. Now, where was I? Okay, so right, so when I was younger, oh no, hang on, I was talking about peace in the 60s. So things started to change, and there was demand for women's rights, and it was around about that time when people started to come out of the closet and announce that they were gay, and massive changes in the 60s. Now, moving towards now. So in terms of, hang on, I forgot this. So in terms of, our parents used to smack us, and teachers used to smack us and threaten us. Religions threatened us. That if we weren't good, we wouldn't go to heaven. But in actual fact, what it's about, if you don't try and experience heaven while you're on earth, you will feel like you're in hell. And on the level of energies, fear is right down the bottom and love is right up the top. So when we're vibrating in love at a high frequency, then you feel happy, you feel like you're in heaven. But when you're fearful and anxious, you feel like you're in hell. So things started to change in the school systems particularly, and teachers, and I was one of them, had to do things differently. We had to use incentives and rewards to encourage kids extrinsically. Intrinsically, we had to provide really stimulating lessons so that kids wanted to learn. So there was, no more fear-driven. So that's what's happening now. We've been operating a certain way for so many, many years. I mean, I'm 53. So for 50 years, I've been operating. Well, no, not 53, because I've started to make changes quite some time ago. But for many decades, I've been operating under that system of, this is how we do it. We work really hard. If we work really hard, we get to have the house and the car and, the financial stability. But what I've come to understand is that's not correct. And this fight, for what we want is not necessarily true. And so with the energies increasing to a higher vibration on Earth, what's happening is, if we're trying to fix things, if we're trying to improve our relationships, or, if things aren't working well at work or in our home, and we're still using the same old strategies we've always used, you might find that they're not working, or not working as well. So what that means is you need to do some work on yourself. And what sort of work? Well, it's about raising your energy levels, raising your vibration. And I can help you do that if you don't know how. I've been doing this for nearly 10 years now, and there's tricks to learn. There's things that some people don't even realize. Like, for example, I stopped watching the news a long time ago because it just made me feel so heavy and awful. And then for a while, people used to tell me about things in the news, and I'd be like, no, 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 I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because I still couldn't take it on board, because I knew that it was a heavy energy, and that meant I had to work harder on myself to clear my energy and to raise my vibration. And but now I can view things, and I guess I don't internalize them anymore. I kind of just let them go over my head. So, if you want to know about news and politics and stuff like that, don't ask me. I've got no idea. And I don't care. It makes no difference to me. I know there's horrible things going on in the world, but unless I can personally help, then I don't need to know about it. And I know that by focusing on my own life and my own happiness, that helps the collective consciousness raise the vibration on Earth as well. And that's my way of helping. Things have got to change. It's not a great place for many people, and lots of people are struggling, and lots of people are miserable. And I was one of them many, many years ago, and I've had to do a lot of work on myself. But now that work that I continue to do has just become second nature. And, it's just been about changing my mindset and looking at what are my limiting beliefs. What things do I still believe in but are not relevant anymore? And where did that limiting belief come from? Who taught me that? And is it valid anymore? Is it even my belief? Is it just a bad habit that I've been carrying around for decades? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. If you need any help, please reach out. I'm going to put my fees in the description box below if you're interested, because I've noticed that people have said to me, like, what am I selling, or what am I giving you to sell? And that's not what I'm about. I'm an energy coach. I'm here for you to talk with. I'm here for you to listen. You can talk with me, and we can work out what it is you want in life and how you can go about getting it. Because once you raise your energy and your vibration, then what will happen is the things you want, you will start attracting, and you'll manifest the life that you want. So I hope you're doing okay. And reach out if you need any support, and take care of you. Bye for now.